Yes, folks, welcome back to the Man United agenda and another watch along. This time it's Man United taking on West Ham at Old Trafford, and I'm joined by a great friend of mine, Matt King from Football United TV. Go and check out his channel, by the way. Um, but before we do get into any sort of chit chat about teams and everything else, I'm just going to go through, show you the score predictions from some of our followers, regulars on the show. So let's have a listen to what they've got to say.
Hello everyone, Rebel here from the Man United agenda with my score prediction for the crucial game against West Ham at Old Trafford today at 3 p.m. West Ham are of course above us in the league currently, and we are slogging it out with Arsenal and Tottenham in that fight to get the fourth Champions League spot at the moment. That being said, this will be a very tough game with the challenge of marking out Bowen and Antonio, very much something that is going to be required for Manchester United. We are of course without Victor Lindelof, who has gone home to Sweden due to a break-in at his home while he played in the game against Brentford. To that end, I think it could be a difficult day for Manchester United, so I'm hoping that we can see this one out with a 2-1 victory.
What's up everyone from the Man United agenda? It's your boy Ivorian Spice here to give you your match prediction for Manchester United versus West Ham. 3 p.m. in the UK. Yes, guys. All I'll have to say is Manchester United are back at it again in the Premier League at home for a while. Manchester United, if they can replicate their performance that they did against Brentford, where they won 3-1 and scored all those goals, then I believe they can. If they can do that for a whole 90 minutes against West Ham, they will be forever blowing, forever popping, bursting those bubbles of West Ham at Old Trafford. Yes, guys, I'm hoping Manchester United can win the game by 2-0. I would prefer that 2-1. I'm still not upset. But yes, guys, come on, United. Yeah.
Hi everyone, Steve Fletcher here giving another prediction for the Manchester United agenda, this time for Manchester United versus West Ham. And I'm expecting Manchester United to win this one. I think West Ham have had a poor game against Leeds. We did have a poor game against Brentford, but at least we come away with the 3 points, and the second half wasn't that bad. If I'm being honest, we can't afford to lose any games up until we play Man City. And I'm expecting us to win this one 2-1, and I think Ronaldo gets both.
So there we go, folks. Again, some interesting comments, some interesting views there on how this game's going to go. I've not actually asked you yet, Matt. What do you think of the score? What do you think the score's going to be?
Oh, mate, I don't know. It's going to be a feisty one, isn't it? Really is. I reckon something like 3-2 or something. It was very close the first game, wasn't it? It was a very intense game, so I feel the same going into this game, mate. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when you look at the team, we've got like 4-3-3. So there's too many changes, is there? You know what I mean? So the subs bench is interesting. Rashford, Martial, Van der Beek, Matic, Mata, Lingard, Henderson, Jones, and Cavani. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm going to go 3-0 United.
Ooh, comfortable, yeah, comfortable.
Yeah, yeah, I reckon so. I think we've like I say, you think about the games, the past two games, like we spoke about before, games of two halves. I think this is an opportunity for them to get more of a game than just two halves. I think maybe a half and a quarter.
Yeah,
Really, and just have a 20-minute spell where it's like, okay, it drops off just a little bit, but then we get it right back again. I think there will be a moment in the game where we do drop off a little bit, but I'm hoping it's not for as long as the previous games.
Do you think because of the fact that West Ham lost their last game and United won, that's a good thing for us going into this game and not for them, because obviously the momentum in our team at the moment is pretty decent, winning 3-1 against Brentford, and West Ham, they need to get results, and they probably feel a bit tired with their schedule this season with the Europa League, etc. Like coming into the end of the season now, so they might be feeling a bit troubled and a bit worn out. Do you think?
Yeah, mate, I agree, and I think, I just think that we've got the edge on them. I think we are the better team. There's no two ways about that. We're the better squad, better team. obviously with being at home as well. You know, I just think we've got too many pluses for us at the moment for us to be worried about West Ham. Yeah, of course. You know what? They've got some players that we do need to, uh, be aware of, and etc., which we'll talk about once the game gets underway. But I just think, like I said, for me, I think we've got the momentum. We've got the kind of. I think our confidence is up as well. And also, like Alanga, for example, this kid now, he must be buzzing. He must be buzzing. He's getting start after start after start now, and he's been doing well. And in my opinion, the more he starts, the more he plays, he's going to keep getting better and better and better. So, I mean, the question is, would Mason have started if Sancho would have been available? Because I would like to see Jadon Sancho take a position in this setup right now. So instead of Mason, Jadon Sancho there on that right hand side.
It's weird you say that because I heard Ralph saying the other day that Sancho is probably one of the best players in training. He just needs to adapt that onto the field. So I'm not sure what's going on. If he's like the best player in training that he sees, but for some reason it doesn't come across when he starts or when he plays. So it would be nice to see him maybe start or be a part of the game. But I mean, there's something going on with Sancho, isn't there? I think maybe to do with the not the World Cup, the European Championships, leaving Dortmund coming to this side, and the expectation upon him is quite big, isn't it? So
it's massive, bro. And you know what? I think all it is with Jadon is he just needs to be a little bit braver. I think he just needs to be a bit braver, and I think maybe that's probably what Ralph might be referring to, because it's easy to, when you're playing like that in training, it's like, you're doing your thing in training, but there's always a fear in the back of your mind as you go out, step out onto that pitch, to face an opponent in the Premier League for your Man United.
Yeah.
That you can start to question if your confidence is just slightly low, you start to question yourself and you'll start to shy away from opportunities, thinking of the safer option. But I'll tell you what, it's only a matter of time before Jadon actually, starts to, when he takes a few players on, goes wide on that right hand side on the wing, so to speak, and actually create some space for other players, or can take players on, drag them wide, do a little shimmy or whatever you want to do, a Cruyff turn or whatever, by himself, a couple of yards, and that time to have a look and see a cross and bang. I think once he does that and starts to do it consistently, we're going to see the Jadon Sancho that we know, that we bought. I think I've always said whenever he's played, I want more from him. And like I've said in the last game with Alanga, I was saying to Alanga, come on, be a bit braver, take him on, go, go, go. And he started to do that in the game. So, I think it's just a confidence thing. But you can see now Alanga's confidence is starting to peak, which is great. So I'm really pleased for him.
Yeah, it's good to have that, isn't it? The fact that Alanga's breaking in, that shows that there's another space now that's been taken that people need to fight for. So training should improve because people surely want to play football. That's why they're there. So it's good to see that Ralph's giving people a chance and trying to use the youth, because I think our history is about using youth, and it is really nice to see him starting. And I'm pretty sure he's buzzing for this game today.
Yeah, I mean, I see somebody. I'll just go through the chat here. We've got Almighty Blues, Ankit in the building. Big up, Ankit. We've got Bath Time. We've got Steve Fletcher, Matthew Bassett, and Gareth Shotton in the chat. Welcome, folks. Welcome.
Not related to Dave Bassett, are you, Matthew Bassett?
The Bath Time says, Wes Brown had a similar issue as he was physically sick from nerves before games, but I can't see Sancho having that degree of performance anxiety. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's an interesting thing that, because like I said, you got to think about what you're doing. You're putting that shirt on, you're stepping out, 70-odd thousand at Man United. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, it's a massive, massive thing, and I have utmost respect and admiration for any player that can absorb that well and sort of keep it, under wraps, keep it under control, and go out and actually put performance in and do their thing, like Cristiano Ronaldo. But even before he became what he is now, You know, his early days at United, he was like, how you say, you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try what I'm going to try, and if it don't work, I don't care because I know I'm good. You know what I mean? That kind of attitude, and he just kept doing it. You know, I remember the early days of Ronaldo, people taking a piss. Oh, one trick pony, step over, blah. You know what I mean? No, that soon become apparent that he wasn't a one trick pony. You know, and so I think for players like Sancho, I think, like I said, it's just a matter of time, and I don't think it's going to be an awfully long time before we see DJ and Sancho paid the 70 odd mil for. Reese Devils Rising says, Maguire, you have one job: don't mark our defence out of the game. So it looks like Maguire's got the armband.
Yeah.
What do you make? What do you make of that? I think a lot of people were expecting it to change.
Yeah, it's a bit funny for me because I feel like you should have a fixed captain. Like swapping it about to me makes it seem like you're not sure who leads the team. You should really know that. Even after like a few weeks as a manager, you should know who your leader is. So look, I mean, if he feels like it's going to work that way, fair enough. Like you're the manager, I don't know necessarily what's going on behind closed doors. So there's maybe a possibility that he's trying to figure out who that manager is. Sorry, who the captain is. But Maguire, look, I mean, I think he should have lost it a long time ago. I don't think he should ever really be the captain. You've really got to prove yourself. And he hasn't really been doing that much, really, has he? To be fair, so I still think Ronaldo. To be fair, he's the only one that probably does wear the shirt with that love and passion, and should be the player that everybody on that field looks up to. Don't you think? Like,
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, he's the shining example, isn't he, of what everybody wants to be.
I mean, can you imagine Maguire like telling Ronaldo what to do, or like, and him going?
Listen, well, this is the thing, Matt. Listen, you put yourself in Ronaldo's shoes. If you've got a player in Maguire who's performing week in, week out, yeah, and he's doing a great job, and then he's barking orders at you, you're going to accept that. Of course you are. No matter what you've done in the game and won in the game. However, on the other hand, if you've got a Harry Maguire who's not doing these, doing the right thing in games, making mistakes, costing us goals, you know, maybe giving away penalties or whatever, and then he's back, and then he's getting on your case, then you're going to have a problem. You know, you're going to be like, yeah, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? You don't be chatting at me. You're the one who's making mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a difficult balancing act for Ralph to but what he doesn't want to be seen doing is it being willy nilly with handing out the captaincy. You know what I mean? He has to be. There has to be some kind of authority here, and that for me is exactly what he's showing. He's like, no, listen, he's the captain, and as it stands, I know mistakes have been made and blah blah blah, but I'm gonna, he's showing trust in Maguire, but also stamping his authority as well, not bowing to any kind of demands from anybody else. Oh, it should be this or it should be that. It's like, no, I'm the manager, and I choose, and you have to go with what I say. So from that point of view, I respect it. Listen. I know a lot of people, fans, are not 100% convinced with Ralph, but I think he's been marvellous since he's come in. I really do. I think he's been one of the bravest, if not the bravest manager we've had. You know, coming in a short-term role like that. You know, he came in and he just grabbed the bull by the horns and just went for it. You know, all the changes that he made, giving all the kids a chance in that game, giving Alanga his opportunity, going through the system and the changes in the system to see, okay, that's not working. Let's try this. Right, it ain't worked. Let's try this. So now it seems like he's trying a system here that maybe is going to pay dividends for us till the end of the season, because obviously now it's just a focus for him on points. You know what I mean? He needs to just think about the points, getting the points on the board, because as it stands, if we win today and Chelsea beat Tottenham, we'll stay fourth, I think. You know what I mean? So that's great. That's a great position to be in. And I think then, as it Tottenham have only got one game in hand over us then.
Believe so.
Yeah, so it could come down to where it's like either 1 point or 3, which is not. That's with so many games left, it's doable. It's so doable.
Spurs have got that derby as well with Arsenal, and that will be a tough game. So hopefully, for our sake, Arsenal might be able to do something. But then Arsenal are battling for that as well. So who would you want to win against that? Yes, difficult top four this season, isn't it? There's so many
Yeah.
teams.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is the thing. But like I've said before, there's level. Did you know there's that little bit extra? You know that 5 or 10% makes a massive difference, a huge difference. And for me, this is where like the teams like your Leicesters, like your West Hams, they haven't got it. They haven't got that little bit. You know, it's just like, if you're climbing up a cliff and you've got one more to go to get to the top, you just haven't got the strength left. You can't grab hold of it. You'd have to stay where you are. This is how I see it in my mind's eye. So, but we've got that extra 5 or 10%. We know we have. We've proved it so many times. So I'm pretty confident that we will get top four, if I'm honest with you. As long as we keep a healthy squad, keep a happy squad, which Ralph seems to be doing, and he sticks now with this formation, and maybe he's seeing in training the benefits of switching to this formation, because I'm sure he will be picking up in training the mood of the camp. All right, we spoke last night, me and Mr. B, about the homework issue from the players not liking the homework, which we said our piece on last night. So I'm not going to repeat what's said. But you know what? You do see, when you're playing a team, when the squad's happy when you're in training, because you're happy with what you're doing in training, and the formations that you're working towards, putting right on the pitch. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see him. But like I say, for me, I'm going 3-0.
Yeah, 3-2 to me. For me, talk. I've got some interesting facts between the two teams. If you want to hear a few, mate.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So Man United have won 20 of their 25 Premier League home games against West Ham, drawing 3, losing 2, and are unbeaten in their last 13 games against them at Old Trafford since a 1-0 loss in May 2007. Cristiano Ronaldo has been involved in 7 goals in the last 5 Premier League appearances against West Ham. 6 goals, 1 assist, with this contribution accounting for 70% of the total goals scored by Manchester United in this match. Interesting. There was another one about David Moyes as well. Former Manchester United manager David Moyes has never won a Premier League away game against the Red Devils in 14 attempts, 4 draws and lost 10, with only Harry Redknapp managing more games at Old Trafford without a win in the Premier League, and that's 15 games. See, so that goes in our favour there, Talk.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I say, I mean, look, like we said before, I mean, Bowen, Jared Bowen, and Mikel Antonio, they are going to be a problem. Yeah, well, or should I say, they could be a problem if we allow them to be. But I just think now with this playing this 4-3-3, I think we're gonna have the midfield. I think we'll have control of that midfield, if I'm honest with you. And so I think we will limit their chances, as long as also, Tellez and Dalot don't get caught short. If they commit too far and we lose possession and then they get caught short, then that's, I think, when they may have an opportunity to get in behind us. But I don't know. I'm pretty confident, if I'm honest. Reece says I'm sticking with 3-2 Man United. Andrew Williams, welcome to the stream, bro. He says I went 3-0 United the other day, but Maguire being back and Zuma for West Ham has totally changed my mind. Half time. Hopefully we can get a performance out of Tellez. Monday's in the chat. Big up on Monday. So Andrew Williams says Man United 1, West Ham 2. No Vlasic either. Moyes has the right team set up to beat us. Oh, interesting. What do you make of that? What do you make of that?
Having the best team set up to go against us, did you say?
Well, I'll give you West Ham's team. Obviously 4-2-3-1. Areola in goal. Kafal, Dawson, Zuma, and Cresswell back 4. Rice and Souček as the 2. Bowen, Lanzini, Fornells as the 3, and Antonio up top. So,
I don't know. I think they'd need more up top. I think Antonio would need a little bit more help, but maybe Bowen will do that. Maybe he'll play like a sort of fake 10 or something. Do you know what I mean? Like that. I think he might help and support Antonio there. So maybe that might be possibly good for West Ham. But mate, it depends what Man United are going to do, doesn't it? Because if you say that they're setting up to stop Man United, and it's probably the best team to put out for playing a team like Man United. What about Man United? Maybe they've looked at it and gone, West Ham, they're trouble, aren't they? So I think Man United's setup looks like a comfortable setup against a team like West Ham. And you look at the way that Leeds played against West Ham as well. It was up and down that game, wasn't it? How Leeds to change the way they play, and it worked off for them. So I think hopefully a comfortable win. Talk with our lineup today. It looks very good. Not that 4-1-1-1 whatever he was doing before.
Or the 4-2-2. Yeah. I mean, look, like I say, for me, I just think we're the better squad, we're the better team. We're in the better form, in my opinion. We're at home. So yeah, I think obviously, I mean the midfield battle is going to be interesting. As long as we get, what I don't want to see is Fred and McTominay on the same kind of, on the same sort of line on the pitch. I don't want to see them side by side. I don't want to see that. I want to see one staying and one going. You know what I mean? They'll take it in turns. And Fred in that last game was great with that ball that he put in for the first goal. McTominay was brilliant. So you know what? I think as long as we sort of keep our composure in the midfield and move the ball quickly, I think it's going to be difficult. I think it'll be difficult for West Ham. And when they do get their opportunity to break on us, they're going to have to make the most of it because, it's about conversion rates, you know what I mean, in terms of the XG and all the blah blahs. I call it the numbers game. How many sort of goals can they convert from chances created, and how many chances will they actually create compared to us? So for me, I think we edged them on that front as well.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm pretty confident, but it is gonna be a good game. Zuma, I thought Zuma was a doubt. So you know what? Maybe Zuma's kind of a little bit delicate. He might be a bit delicate.
Take
Coming back like that. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, and it's also going to be interesting as to kind of watch Rice because I do like Declan Rice. I think for me, he would be the perfect purchase for us as a club in the summertime because it's obvious that we're not going to be going in for Haaland because he's already stated he wants to go to Madrid. So, if we did have any funds available for the potential signing of Haaland, for me, get a cheaper option in the striking position, but go all out for Rice.
It's going to be north of 100 million, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
it's worth it.
It's value, isn't it? It's value. If with Rice brings us helps us get a proper title challenge, retain top four, we do well in the Champions League. You get most of your money back. So you get a lot of that money back. You know what I mean? So for me, it'd be good. It'd be a good piece of business for us. And plus, he's how old is he now, Declan Rice? Is he 20, 21, something like that? I think.
Maybe 20. Maybe.
Yeah, I know he's quite young still. So there's
been
value
in the team
there.
for quite a while, wasn't he? At West Ham, he's actually been there for quite some time. I think he's played some silly amount of games already in the Premier League. Like, he's got quite a good record at the moment for how young he is. Sort of reminds me of maybe like a Lukaku or something. Lukaku's been around like the Premier League for a long time, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? He should be 40. Do you know what I mean? I think Rice is one of those players where in about 5 years you're going to go, bloody hell, he's still playing, and he's like, yeah, he's 24, and you're like, what? You should be about 50 right now, but.
No, I understand. I get exactly what you're saying. We've got Alejandro Trosh in the building as well. Big up to you. He says Pogba sub McTominay. I think he means Pogba on for McTominay. Andrew Williams, 22. He is 22 he is. Declan Rice, nice one, Andrew. Yeah, we're getting ever closer now to the kickoff, bro. Getting ever closer to the kickoff. So,
yes. Oh man, when was it we played them? Was it in September, wasn't it? Last time. Really good.
Yeah, I'll take your word for that.
I think it was September because I was out in Madrid, I think, watching it there.
Okay.
It was brilliant game, mate. Probably the best game I've seen with Man United involved this whole season, to be fair. Just the anticipation and I was biting my nails. Like, I really enjoyed it. So I can see this one sort of reminds me of like a Bellew versus David Hay. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those bouts, like a boxing match, like to see how we do on the second round.
Well, it's funny you should say mention the boxing term because obviously that I think they are going to be quite physical, aren't they? You know what I mean? So we don't want anybody biting on their physical, their physicality because cards etc. We don't want none of that. Let them be the ones to actually nibble and give us opportunities in terms of free kicks and we can slow the game down to a pace that we want if they continue if they do that. So if they start to do that, I just as a player you just invite it. You go, okay, I can see you're quite keen here. So you know what? This is where experience comes in. You use your experience. You frustrate the hell out of them by doing that as well. Because it's hard. You're playing a team that does that to you, and you start to get frustrated. That's one thing you don't want to be. It's frustrated because, yeah, you can start to get a little bit too much adrenaline going. That causes you to be a little bit too rash, or you put a little bit too much on a pass or a cross or whatever, and it goes flying, and you have to then start calming yourself down, speaking to yourself. Then at that point, you do that, your mind's off the game. You're not 100% focused on what you're doing.
Yeah.
So for me, let them bring on the physicality because that will suit us, in my opinion.
I hope so. I mean, I want to see West Ham like sort of really push us at the start and then get tired out. That's how I think it might go. I think we'll nip it like from the 70th minute maybe. We'll start like dominating because at West Ham are not going to let us dominate. That's for sure.
They're going to try. Yeah, they're gonna put bodies up there to harass us. I should imagine. Yeah, Jared Bowen's going to be wanting to be forward because he's. Oh, you dropped out there a second. I thought my headphones had. Yeah, your audio dropped. But yeah, look, I just want it to kick off now. We're getting ever so close now, so we're gonna make sure that I'm all good to go. So, folks, we're nearly ready for kick-off. Just got a few things there I need to get rid of. Oh, yeah, these paid streaming services can be a bit of a pain, can't they, Matt?
They can. I've signed up to like 100,000 things. I don't even know what I've signed up to. I've just clicked X and then suddenly I'm signed up to something to see a gynecologist or something. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, wait a minute, what am I signing up for here?
Oh,
None of that. You don't want none of that. I'm just going to refresh mine.
yeah, I've got to mute so I can make sure the stream works. 1 second, talk.
Yeah, no problems, no problems. I'm just going to get cracking with a napkin. Right, folks, I'm just getting my feed ready. 2 ticks. So here we go. I've got my stream. I get ready to start the clock. So I'll let you know when I'm gonna go. John Moss they're just taking the knee. And don't forget, folks, yeah, we are going to be a little bit behind because we're watching it online. So please try not to put any spoilers in the chat. And we're off. Okay, we're underway. We are underway, Matt. Early ball forward there from West Ham, just lumping it forward so they can get up the pitch. You got a stream, Matt, yeah? No, don't worry about it. David Moyes stood at the edge there, looking rather confident. You can look confident, but not sure it's going to work out for him today. You're struggling, Matt, with a stream. I can't hear you. I don't know if I've still got your audio.
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit.
Ah, right, okay.
I will get it. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
no
on.
worries. It's fine.
How are we looking though, mate? Looking all right? I know it's
Yeah,
only
I
a
mean
minute.
it's yeah. We just got going. I'm just waiting for it for the action to hold up. There's a bit of head tennis going on here. Good challenge there from Tellez. Ball goes forward, cleared by Harry Maguire, picked up by West Ham. Zuma. So we've got the numbers on them in the midfield as it stands. So we should, once we get the ball, we should be able to have create an opportunity. But I want to see it happen quickly. I don't want to see any dawdling. But West Ham are holding on to the ball like it's made of gold, but well in there.
It'd be good to get an early goal,
Alex,
wouldn't it? Yes.
yeah, Alex Tellez there just gives away the free kick. John Moss is the referee as well, folks, by the way. Yes, Mr. B, big up Mr. B in the
Yeah.
building. Mr. K also in the building. Goes out throwing to West Ham.
Hoping so. Hoping so. I think I'm nearly there now. I don't know what happened with that last one that I was looking at. Rubbish.
Oh, West Ham. They're in the box. Oh, good block.
Who was
Good
that,
block
mate?
from Varane.
Who was the danger?
I don't know, 1 second. I've had to revert to watching it on my phone, but here's Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood. Oh, he took too many touches there. He should have either passed it or he should have hit it first time. He got closed down rather sharpishly. Yeah, he should have passed the ball there, I think, or hit it first time. Hopefully that won't affect Mason Greenwood's confidence. Andrew Williams says Rice looking like he has all season. Very good. Yeah, take your time with
I've
the
got.
ball. We'll come and get the ball back. Kurt Zuma, long ball forward. Harry Maguire got to the ball though. Antonio. No, he gets cornered. He gets cornered.
Ooh.
Be throwing. Kufal to take the throw in. Be another throw in. Yeah, you know what? Like we said before the game, you know they're gonna have they're gonna have some moments. It's just how we deal with those kind of periods of any kind of pressure. So at the moment, I think we're dealing with it quite well, and we will get our moment once we get hold of the ball and start playing it. I think then it'll be their turn to try and deal with us. But like that early opportunity we just had, oh well picked up.
Yeah,
Dalot did well there. Bruno Fernandes,
they look like they're in good shape
Fred,
today.
Bruno. Yes, oh Bruno. Bowen's picked up Bruno's cross, and Gerard Bowen's in acres of space. Oh, but he himself is guilty of dawdling. It was a dangerous ball from Bruno Fernandes, to be fair. And Gerard Bowen read it like a book. He just picked it out of the air and then he got himself in a great position, but he dawdled. Diego Dalot. Yeah, we need a little passage of possession here. Just play it about, knock it around. Scott McTominay. That's it. Just knock it about for a minute. We need to just get a feel for the ball here.
Yeah, just keep it under control.
Lovely ball from Fred. Diego Dalot he got pulled back there, referee. He got a little drag back there, and he comes back off Diego Dalot and goes out for a throw into West Ham. So now we need to get up here and try and win the second ball. He would have been, if he'd have got through there, Dalot, that would have been a problem for West Ham. We close down, chase him. That's it. Great pressure. Fred and Alanga. Harry Maguire, that's going to be a free kick. No. Scott McTominay, that's it. Well done, Scott McTominay. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he tried to find Bruno Fernandes, but it just didn't work out. But Bruno gets fouled. Yep, great. We've got a free kick here. Well, that was good play from Manchester United there. Really good play. Aleda Mover. Don't know who you are, but au revoir.
Au revoir, mon chéri. Mate, this is going to be a tight game. I can see it's going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
Like I said, West Ham will get a couple, some opportunities, but it's about the quality of those opportunities compared to ours. You know what I mean? Like for me now, that was a great passage of play from us there to put ourselves in this position we're at right now. If Cristiano Ronaldo scores this, I'm going to go effing nuts. Ronaldo. Oh, it hits the wall, but it drops to Fred. Greenwood. Oh, it comes off. It's going to be a corner. Right, now let's see if we can score from a freaking corner, folks. For fuck's sake. Sorry if I swear. I'll apologise now if I swear. I don't want to. I've just got to let it flow, man. Fuck it. Come on, United! Savitz!
Come on,
Bruno
boys.
Fernandes to take the corner. Bruno Fernandes. It's a poor one again, though. Declan Rice gets his head on it.
We got to
Bruno
sort out
Fernandes.
these corners, mate. We got to sort out these corners, haven't we?
I
We're
know.
not very good.
No, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Diego Dalot into Bruno Fernandes. Bro, Bruno, you can't dawdle. Look, see what happens when you dawdle. We'll relinquish possession too easily, but we'll take that. It's just played right out of play there by Kurt Zouma. Just puts it completely out of play for a Man United throw-in. David Moyes back in his orders. Mason Greenwood, Bruno, Fred. Fred just protects the ball, looks for an option. Sensible. Harry Maguire. Play him. Alex Telles. I want to see a bit of interaction here between Alanga, which we've got now, and Telles. Come on. That's it. Go on, go. No, it comes all the way back to Scott McTominay. Rafael Varane. That's it, Antonio. You run around, bro. You run around all you like. those energy levels will start to drop. We've just got them chasing the ball as it stands, which is great for me. Rafael Varane, he waits just a little bit too long and then feels a bit pressure and then nearly puts it out for a throw-in. But Kirk Zuma was there anyway. It's going to be a throw-in to Man United. Yeah, that early attempt was a good opportunity. That I'm sure Mason Greenwood will be thinking, you know what, I could have done better there. So if he gets another attempt, another opportunity, we'll see what he does. Scott McTominay, Bruno. Yeah, it's good to see. Good to see Fred dropping back there to make up the back three.
Yeah, you need the cover, don't you?
Yeah, he's covering up because Tellez is quite high up. Scott McTominay.
Is
Diego
it me?
Akers. Delon.
Does
That's
it look like
one thing.
Varane's playing on the right, mate?
Say that again, sorry.
It looks like Varane's sort of shifted more right.
Yeah, possibly. But crossing from Delo, it's to nobody there.
Oh,
I want to see Delo. I want to see a bit more from Delo when he's got that kind of acreage in front of him. I want to see him take the ball, carry the ball there. You're the one in possession of the ball. They're going to have to, foul you to get the ball off you. You know what I mean? There's no doubt they will end up fouling you to get the ball off you. So take them on. Don't be scared. That's all what the early stats are saying. Early stats, possession, equal. Pretty equal, to be fair. David De Gea. Plays a long one for Elanga to chase on. He's done really well there, though. Fred. McTominay. Dalot. Cuts inside. Looks for an option. Plays it to Bruno. Come on. Play it. He's looking for options, but it's all a bit short. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo there got himself into a position to have a shot, but it got blocked. And Mikel Antonio was just steamrolling through two players there, but Maguire to the rescue. He just goes over there and goes, "You're going no further," and snuffs that right out. Yes, Miss Melina in the chat. Big up, welcome. UK Strains, how are you doing? Hope Harry Maguire shows today he's worthy of that captaincy armband. Yeah. Greenwood too selfish, needs to play it off first time, says Andrew. Yeah, I agree, bro. Agreed. What are you making of it so far, Matt?
Like I said, mate, it's just so tight, isn't it? Chances for both teams. Still warming up, I think. So we'll see a little bit more, I think, in this next 10, 15 minutes. But we're looking good, mate. We're looking good. Nice to see us attacking a lot more than we usually would be in the first half. Let's just hope we can get something this first half and maybe get a 1-0 before we go into the break.
Oh, Diogo Dalot, why do you do that? Why is he doing that? I don't understand. There's no need for him to slow down there. He had acres of space, and Fred had come all the way over to support him, and he stops and slows down and then decides to switch the play. There's no need. You've got to be braver than that. Elanga tries to put a ball across, but it doesn't really go anywhere. It's cleared by West Ham. Oh, come on, man. Dalot, give me more, bro. Come on. He had a great opportunity there to work something with Fred. All he had to do was carry the ball, play it to Fred, keep running and receive it back. Then we got West Ham on the back foot. It's a simple game, really. Don't overcomplicate it. Do you know what I mean? Rafael Varane carrying the ball forward, feeding in Greenwood, who gets a heavy touch, but great bit of skill from Greenwood. Oh, and he tries a first-time cross, but it's not quite accurate enough. It's going to be a throw-in. West Ham throw-in. Greenwood showed a great bit of skill there, but he should have just taken a little more of time and care in looking for that cross because there was nobody near him. So it's throwing to West Ham. Picked up by Antonio, but straight to United. Mason Greenwood releases it, receives it back. Back into Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Bruno. Bruno plays it out to the left. Oh, a good attempt by Tellers, but it was a bit too low. Just a bit too low, but well done there, Anthony Elanga. He slowed down what West Ham were about to do there, so that was a good play from Elanga. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, getting close to players, making them make decisions quicker than they want to. That's where you inevitably get mistakes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, hey up. What's going on there? Mikel Antonio just went flying over. What? He's like anywhere near the ball. What's going on there?
Was he shot from the crowd?
I don't know. I think he might have got a bit close to somebody and then he's tried to buy something, but there's no sale on here at Old Trafford. Ball played forward by West Ham. Rafael Varane shows his class and just goes, a bit, hoofs it. But it's picked out. But we win the second ball. That's pleasing to see. Winning that second ball, not panicking. Play it across the back line to Harry Maguire. You'll play it to Tellers, no doubt. You're going to feed Tellers. He does eventually. Tellers. McTominay. That's one of the things with McTominay sometimes. If I find he gets too close to the opponent, but behind them. So he nulled himself out of a pass there from Tellers because he was behind the West Ham player. If he was pointing to Tellers from behind the West Ham player saying play it there, and then Tellers plays it, then McTominay can run from behind his player because then the West Ham player has no idea where McTominay is. That's a great move, but he doesn't do that. He just sort of is standing behind the West Ham player. It's like, well, why are you doing that? If you're not going to ask for a point to where you want the ball, and you're just shouting other instructions, there's no point in doing that.
No.
Get in front of him. If you want to receive the ball, get in front of him. Anyway, rant over.
For now.
For now. Yeah.
Well, hopefully we don't have to rant anymore.
It's too easy for United to deal with this. West Ham trying a little 1-2 there, overlap, but it didn't work out.
They're trying to figure out how to break us down. I think that's the thing. And we're doing this whole pressing thing, which is really nice to see. As soon as they've got the ball in their half, we're running towards it with like 2 or 3 men. Really nice to see. Varane's having a great,
Yeah, 100%. Mason Greenwood. Fred.
Oh, that was bad.
Now we need to... But there's nobody there for Greenwood. There was nobody making any kind of move for Greenwood, so he had to go all the way back to Fred, and here's McTominay. He's got McTominay looking for an option. He can find Greenwood, who goes all the way back against Harry Maguire. I mean, we'd slick past him, but it's just that kind of last intent in the final third. But great ball over from Bruno. Elanga gets his head on it, but it just kind of squirts off for Bruno to pick up. But we're controlling the game, in my opinion, Matt. Especially now. Oh! Ronaldo just can't make contact with the ball there. Fantastic cross.
We look like we're going in for it now, yeah.
What a ball from Tellez that was. But I think over the last sort of 10 minutes or so, we've been in control of the game. What do you think, Matt?
I think we have been, but it still looks a little bit shaky to me. Don't get too comfortable with the way that West Ham are playing. It still looks like they could get a goal here in this game. So I just think keep comfortable. Don't get too excited. Keep playing the way you are. Hopefully we'll get more chances and we'll get some of those goals in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know what? This is where you've got to have trust in your back two, or on your sitting midfielder, whoever's going to sit. But again, I don't, like I said before, I don't want to see McTominay and Fred on the same line in that midfield. I don't want to see that, and because that's not how it works. I don't want them both in the same line. One stay, one go, protection. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't.
recycle. Say it so many times. Great, Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo, Alanga. Alanga looks, crosses. Oh, Diego Dalot there with a header. Gush goes wide though, but again, we're creating opportunities. We're controlling the ball, working the spaces, and we're creating opportunities. And for me, if we keep doing that, it's only a matter of time before we score a goal. So I'm quite pleased, to be fair. I really am.
No, I'm pleased. We've come out. We're fighting. We know that West Ham are not pushovers, and we're showing that.
Mm.
If we keep this up, we'll definitely win this game. But this is Man United, isn't it? Where we might come out second half and be too comfortable with the first half,
Well,
mate. I think we've got to up our game. If we play like
well,
this and don't get a goal,
yeah,
we got up our game second half.
of course. I mean, yeah, I think that there could be a little bit more urgency and tempo in our forward play. There's no two ways about that, especially in the final third. But I, I just think when it comes to the second half, especially if we do go in a goal up or two goals up or whatever, I don't see us having that kind of mindset of letting things drop, the tempo drop, and feeling in any kind of comfort. You don't feel any kind of comfort until that whistle is blown and you've got the points in the bag. That's when you're comfortable. And I'm sure they're starting to understand that, and Ralph will be driving that home at every opportunity, I'm sure. Harry
Well,
Maguire carrying the ball forward.
West Ham will know
But,
that as well, because obviously they were doing well against Leeds, and then they dropped it, didn't they?
of
And
course,
same with Leicester.
yeah.
So the game's never over until the end.
No, but obviously it's about understanding your fitness levels. You got to understand what time of the game you start to think. You know what? Now we need a little few minutes just to rest our legs, get a little bit of a breather. That's where you then stop the press. You keep your shape just for a short while.
Yeah.
You can't you can't do it continually, unless I don't know who it was who called Liverpool's football gung ho, but unless you like Liverpool, you're not too worried if the opposition score. So what? We're going to score more than you. You take that kind of approach, you get a lot of teams that just can't deal with that. They just can't deal with it. And it breaks your spirit. So
Yeah.
I don't see us doing that at this stage. Maybe under a new manager in the summertime next season, possibly. Ronaldo, Scott McTominay, Mason Greenwood. But again, now if you look at the spaces that we're occupying and that we're getting into behind West Ham in that midfield area, we're missing opportunities. Tellez puts the ball into nowhere, so that's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah, it's kind of like we figured out we know what we're doing. West Ham are struggling to try and break open our defence. Our defence is playing great today. Maguire at the moment as well is looking pretty strong and decent. Varane, like I said, doing an amazing job. And I think, like I said as well, Tellez whipping in some great balls to Ronaldo, which we just saw. And Dallow's having a good game as well. It's nice to see them two wing backs playing, because usually we go with like Shaw, don't we, and
Yeah,
Wan-Bissaka. It's nice for the
yeah.
change.
No, it is. And do you know what? They've been earning their place in the team for me. And this is now where it's down to Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka in training to start, learning from Ralph Rangnick what he wants them to do. That's a great little bit of play. Bruno Fernandes, he tried the first time ball into Mason Greenwood, but didn't quite get it, and it goes straight to West Ham. But again, it was a good little passage of play there from Manchester United. Doing things quick. That's great to see. But you see West Ham, they've really they're trying to stretch us on the width, you know, but we're getting the numbers on them in the midfield. So this is where I think for me, this is where we'll win the game in the midfield. So now West Ham put it out onto the opposite flank. Now it comes central. So it's West Ham's turn now to have a little bit of possession. Declan Rice, Lanzini, plays it out to the left-hand side. He has the time. No. Great bit of defending from Diego fucking Dalot. Get in there, son. Having none of it. Do you see that? Straight over there. He's just gone. If you don't kick that ball first time, pal, I'm stealing it. Well done, Diego. Diogo, even. I always say Diego, but it's Diogo. There's the man himself, man. The Law, man. The great Dennis Law. Dennis Law, man. Wow.
Brilliant.
what a. Do you know what? Can you imagine sharing the same space as Dennis Law, even for a moment?
I couldn't. That's how amazing he is. I couldn't imagine it.
Honestly, it's like, you know what? You're in the company of a god when you stood next to Dennis Law. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that.
It's crazy how we have a god that got us relegated once with Man City, isn't it? Isn't that strange?
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, but I'd rather not think about that. Don't. He's not. He doesn't. No, it's Dennis Law, man.
But it was a beautiful thing. He come out, didn't he? He said, like, as soon as I scored that goal, I just felt so sick, and I just went straight home after the game. I didn't even celebrate.
No, he didn't celebrate. And you know what? Listen, the professionalism was there. He wasn't not going to score the goal. You know, that was his team. He was playing for Manchester City. That's his team. Professionalism. You know what? And I don't hold it against him. Not in any, no way, not at all. Not in any stretch of the imagination. It's Dennis fucking Law.
It just hurt.
Of course. I remember it well. Sat in the pub. Here come West Ham. Getting a little bit of joy in this midfield here. So we've got to sort of try and deal with that. And they push it wide. Oh, they try to push it wide there, but it goes straight out of play. It's going to be a throw into Manchester United. West Ham there. They had a bit of possession, but they couldn't really go anywhere with it. Bruno Fernandes found himself in a really awkward, strange position there. He carried the ball and he was all on his own. I don't think he knew what to do. And in the end, it just rolled away from him, but offside from Ronaldo. 28 minutes played 0-0 here at Old Trafford. I would say we've had the better of the first half. No two ways about that, in my opinion. What do you think, Matt?
No, completely agree. Yeah. But it's not completely dominant, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
No, it's not. Yeah, 100%.
Like West Ham we're still quite vulnerable when it comes to West Ham attacks. That's what I'm worried about. It's that, you know, they're a great team. Like, I don't want to be sort of like, we're Man United, we beat everybody. Got to be careful with this right now. But it looks great on the eye, mate. I wish I was there, to be fair.
Fred Maguire faces his own goal and just relieves the pressure from the press from West Ham. West Ham getting up now, 3 up there with Rice behind. But again, we've got, you know, if we do things quickly, we're just going to play right around them. You know, we just play right around them. So I'm thinking that, you know, David Moyes is hoping here that we are going to dawdle on the ball and he's going to be able to nip in and win the ball back, and then he's got numbers up ready to transition, so to speak. So
yeah.
But I don't. If we move the ball quickly, then we should nullify that. But here's Cresswell, Akers. This time takes on Bruno Fernandes and doesn't get the better of Bruno. Bruno gets some help here from Diego Dalot, who sees it out. Great play from Bruno. Well done, Bruno Fernandes. He did well there. And for Diego Dalot to come over and just shepherd it out like that, helping his teammate out, brilliant to see. Rafael Varane into Mason Greenwood. First time he gets fouled. Actually, that should be a free kick, referee. Is it? Yeah, it is. Definitely is a free kick. I don't. This is what I was talking about before, Matt, with the West Ham. They're getting a bit frustrated, and there you're seeing it right there in that moment with whoever they made the foul. Was it Fornells? Oh, we try a cheeky one there over to try and get Alanga on the ball. I want to see Alanga get a bit more of the ball. So come on, feed him. You can't do anything with it if you don't give him the ball.
True. Yeah, it's been a bit quiet for him, but it's not necessarily his fault, is it? And same with Ronaldo.
Oh, sorry, go on, Matt.
That's all right. It's just, I think same with Ronaldo. You know what I mean? He's been getting some balls in. I give him that, but we need more. We need more. This is good. This is good to see. We need to just keep that momentum going.
Yeah, like I say, I'm quite happy with what I've seen. To be fair,
yeah,
we're not really allowing West Ham to build up anything.
No, defending's been fantastic, mate. Really has.
Yeah, we just got to be careful that when we do play a high line like that and we go in for a header where Harry Maguire come out there, that's going to be a free kick from Scott McTominay. And West Ham take it quickly. Look at that. Go on, Bruno. That's it. Go on, Bruno Fernandes. Fuck off. Referee won the ball fairly there.
Yeah.
Sorry, swearing. Sorry. Just a quick visit to the gentleman's room. Be 2 ticks, Matt.
No worries. I got this.
If you want to go through any of the comments, I'll be 2 ticks, folks.
Absolutely. Let us know, everybody, what you think of the game so far. Very much enjoying it. It is going to. All right. As long as they can't hear you while you're on the toilet, mate, that's good news. So let us know what you think, people, in the comments. What is going on? Who have we got here? I can't even remember where talk finished up. UK Strains, play for the badge. The ball was from Bruno to Ronaldo, not Tellez. That's from Andrew Williams. Haluva game in the Championship, Reading to Huddersfield 3 after 25 minutes. Ooh, interesting. Yes, people, let us know what you think of this game at this moment in time. Man United versus West Ham. 0-0 after just 30 minutes of play. And I agree with Talk completely. Man United showing dominance, but it's not overly comfortable. That's what I'm seeing. West Ham could still pinch something from this, and that's what you've got to be worried about when it comes to teams like West Ham, who are doing very well at the moment. I like to loving seeing Bruno coming back for the ball as well, shielding the ball right on the line, on the goal line, on the touch line in our own half. It's good to see, because I know a lot of people were giving him chip for not sort of working back, but you've got to work back if you really want to win games. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like seeing anybody just standing there, unless you're Mbappe or. But yeah, it's a cracking first half, so tight. But if Man United carry on like this, we should see a comfortable win. You're right there, Tom.
Welcome back. I'm back. Back in the room. Have I missed? I've not missed any goals. No. Good.
No. Nothing's really happened, mate. Unfortunately, as soon as you leave, nothing happens. Don't leave again.
Right. Hopefully now I'm back. Then we'll get a bit of joy. I just have to grab a quick drink as well because I'm quite parched. I was going to grab something sweet, but after the complaint to Ofcom in the last stream, I thought better of it.
Well, what were you eating? A lobster dinner last time, or what?
Yeah, lobster. It was lobster thermidor. You know the lobster thermidor, old boy. It's absolutely smashing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what we on here now? What 34? Yeah. So half time, not far away now. So I'd like us to get a goal before half time. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Just go in with something, isn't it, into the dressing room and go, look, you're doing great. Your chances are paid off. You've got a goal now. Go and kill it off.
But what I'm liking here is like the decision making has been good. Apart from obviously with Greenwood that moment, Tellez. Ronaldo. That's a penalty, referee. Fuck off. That's a penalty. Come on. VAR, you twat. Fuck off.
Come on, VAR. Come on. Is he not bringing it?
Well, nothing's happening yet.
They'll be looking at it, won't they? They always look at it.
It's not even showing a replay yet. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of an echo from your end, Pat. Can hear myself swearing. What the furry boots is going on there, ref? Come on. They're not even going to look at it, I don't think.
They must be looking at it.
Malanga did well there. Good defending from Malanga.
They're not showing
Stop
a
that cross. No, the crowd are letting John Moss know that we're not happy. You twat. Check it. Cristiano just gone over and asked him the question, and it looks like he's just said no. Well, anyway, they're not even looking at it. I've not even seen a replay of it yet, to be fair. So, what's going on? I don't know. But anyway, Declan Rice. West Ham play it out left-hand side. Diego Dalot doing his duty well there. Shepherding him out. But they've got the overlap. They're going to put a cross in. Cresswell. No. I don't think it's offside.
Oh, look back at that. I want to see.
Come on, I know I need a replay. I've not seen a replay of the incident yet.
They've got to look. Why is there no replay of that? Like, that was quite.
I'm just seeing it now. I'm just seeing the replay now. It looks. Yeah, I think it would have been a bit soft, if I'm honest.
They made that decision very quickly, though, didn't they? It seems.
Yeah. Ronaldo was waiting for the ball to come down, and then Zuma just sort of come across to challenge for the ball. I don't think there was that much in it, if I'm honest. He must have. John Moss must have got the word straight away, from the VAR that no, there's nothing in that.
Is that David Moyes in the VAR? No go.
Yeah, David Moyes in there.
They didn't give me any time, so why should I give them?
Yeah. Andrew Williams says, hell of a game in the Championship. Reading 2, Huddersfield 3 after 25 minutes. Oh. Are they battling it out for the top of the Championship, or they are? I don't keep up with the Championship, if I'm honest.
I think Huddersfield are doing really bad, are they not?
I don't know, bro. Oh, great bit of play. Mason Greenwood, Diego Dalot. Dalot just chops it. He gets himself into a bit of trouble, though, and he tries to... No. That, again, there, bit of indecision. Cost us possession. And committed being with numbers forward. They tried to put it over the top there for Mikel Antonio, but doesn't come off. Again, you see Mikel Antonio, he's expending a lot of energy, and he's going to get frustrated if they keep doing that, so I'm happy for that to happen. But if Diego Dalot there would have just released that ball, I think we would have had a better result there.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Oh, poor ball from Ronaldo. Again. Scott McTominay goes across and just makes it difficult for West Ham there. And Harry Maguire picks up the ball. But Cristiano Ronaldo, you expect a little bit better from him there, to be fair. Scott McTominay. Ilanga. Oh, Ronaldo, is he onside? Oh, he's offside. Oh. Yeah. He knew he was offside anyway, so. Anthony Herbert in the building. Come on, West Ham. Got a bet on this. Anthony. You know what I'm going to say next. 2 wheels and a bike frame and pedals. Get on it, son.
That's not a tractor, though. What are you on about?
No, his tractor's broke down. I think his tractor broke down last week. He's stuck on the M5 somewhere.
Probably that Arsenal engine he's got inside of it.
Yeah, the mud. That one that's full of mud.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to. You can't run an engine on mud, Anthony. You can't do it, bro. Bit of head tennis going on here. Going to go out, Man United throwing. Please remember, if you are new to the stream, to hit the subscribe button. Please give us a like. Us also do appreciate it. And if you feel like sharing it, get it shared out. Let's try and get some more people in on the stream. Goes all the way back to Areola. Fred. Oh, he loses out though on the second ball there. But Fred, well done, Fred. Jared Bowen goes over, but nothing in it. He's asking the question now, but no, there's nothing in it. Harry Maguire. Rafael Varane carries the ball forward. Plays to Bruno. Bruno Fernandes. Goes all the way back. Now Bruno Fernandes makes a move forward. Harry Maguire. Don't think that it was a foul on Bowen, if I'm honest with you. Mason Greenwood. Tellez. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood. Again. Receives the ball in the box. Mason. Oh. No, he got tackled there. He cleared it well there, West Ham. But Harry Maguire picks up the ball. Feeds it into Fred. Oh, no. Again, Bruno with a poor pass. But we deal with we're winning a lot of second balls and just getting it away from danger really quickly. Varane was an attempt at a cracking switch of play there, but it didn't quite work out. But I could see exactly what he was trying to do.
Just getting a drink, mate. All right.
Yeah, no problem.
1 sec, bro.
We got good pressure here, Man United. We just got to. Oh, actually, it was a foul. It was a foul on Jared Bowen, actually. Fred. Oh, Fred did really well there, to be fair. Now we put the pressure on him. West Ham find a way out with Declan Rice. Goes back to Kurt Zuma. West Ham try a long ball again into Antonio, but doesn't really work out. David Moyes is telling them to squeeze up a little bit here. Getting a bit disjointed, West Ham, which we can take advantage of. Maguire, long ball forward, but again, there's nobody there. I don't know what he's seen. You can't be. Come on, we're getting towards the end of the half now. We're getting a little bit sloppy in these last few minutes, giving the ball away too cheaply. Giving up possession. We've got Cavani, Van der Beek, and Matic just doing some warm up moves there on the sidelines. Do you think they will? Do you think he'll make any changes at half time, Ranić?
I don't think he needs to. Do you? I mean, I think keep with it for now. If it doesn't change, then maybe 65th minute, maybe change it up, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's
not that bad, is it? Like you said, you're happy with it, and yeah, I mean, why?
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with it, and I'm thinking, where have we been lacking? Has it been a case of have we been feeding a forward who's just not been hitting the target? No. Oh, great pass there into Fred from Bruno. Bruno receives it back, but they need to get away here because they're running to trouble. Got a bit congested there for United, and West Ham play it out to Mikel Antonio. He tries one over the top for Jared Bowen, but it gets deflected and United pick it up. Varane. McTominay plays it straight towards. I don't know what. Scott McTominay, what were you thinking there, man? He played that blindly. He's done that a few times recently, which doesn't please me. Mikel Antonio's picked up on this. He tries a back heel, fortunately for us, but it's going to come over the wide. Lanzini, but shepherded out. And excellent defending there. Scott McTominay, fucking marvellous defending. Absolutely brilliant. And there we go. Half time. Brilliant. Whew. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the stats, what the stats are saying for that first half, folks. Let's have a look. Where we at here? Let me have a look. So 54% possession for us. I think it should be a little bit more than that, though, if I'm honest. We've had 5 shots to their 1, none on target yet, 1 corner, equal on fouls. But I think we've had the better of that first half.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. 100%.
I think Ronaldo's still having a go at John Moss about that penalty shout.
Nah, he can't really. We look back on that. That wasn't. It'd have been too soft.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would have been very, very soft, to be fair.
This is what I worry about,
But,
is how are West Ham going to look at this? They've gone into half time now. They might think, right, 0-0 at Old Trafford. How are they looking?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
looking at it good. They're probably looking at it quite good as well, are they not?
Yeah, it's a good point you make there, Matt. Yeah, it really is. And when you look at the stats for, like, for example, Jared Bowen, 6 goals this season, but 7 assists he's had. You know, so that's pretty good. And Mikel Antonio, because they're the 2 guns we were looking at to be the providers. Mikel Antonio's got 8 goals, and he's got 6 assists as well. So I should imagine, them 2 feeding each other, giving each other opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I should imagine, like you said, David Moyes, he'll be quite happy. He's going to be looking at this and thinking, well, look, Man United might have had the bigger percentage of the ball and possession and the better of the second half, but have you created much? No. So he'll be quite comfortable, I'm sure. So again, the question that we have to ask ourselves now is, how does Ralph Rangnick look at this now and think to himself, right, I need to inject something extra here in order to, create more chances. How's he going to do that?
You had a good point at the start of the show. Maybe put Sancho on. Maybe this might be more width, more balls into Ronaldo, and I mean, depending on who you're keeping on, whether you have Alanga on or who's going to go off for Sancho. I'd like to see.
Well, he's not on the bench though. He's not on the bench, unfortunately, Sancho.
Oh no, you did say that. So they're buggered there, aren't we?
No, but I mean, looking at the bench, again, I mean, yes, Lastella, welcome to the stream, man. See you there. Big up to you. Bath Time's asking what we're thinking. Yeah, I just said there. I think it's been. We had some opportunities there that we could have made more of, but you know what, it didn't work out that way. But again, now, we got to ask ourselves, okay, from Ralph Rangnick's point of view, what is it? What can he inject into this team that's going to give us more? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's different.
What's been the weakness in our game in that first half?
Maybe Rashford then. He's on the bench, right? You said.
Yeah, Marcus Rashford's on the bench. So the subs are Rashford, Martial, Van der Beek, Matic, Mata, Lingard, Henderson, Jones, and Cavani. So do we need to look at the midfield? I think they've done okay, to be fair to them. We have moved the ball relatively quickly, so
Yeah, we've not done anything wrong. We've not done anything wrong. There's nothing there you can go, he's having a shocking game. They've all had a very decent game. I wouldn't change it up right now when it's going good.
No. But like for me as well, I want to see more. Like I said, there's been opportunities where, especially Delo has had opportunities with that ball, acres of space, and he's not attacked the space.
Well, maybe they'll see that now, though, Tom. Maybe at half-time they go, look, you're doing brilliantly, but look, just try and push up a bit more, try and whip some more balls in, and hopefully in the next 10, 15 minutes of the second half, we might see us really pushing forward. I hope that happens. And if it doesn't, then just change it up, like if they don't do what Ralph wants.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of interchange in play going on because obviously we're trying to keep our shape. We're trying to keep our shape, so players are obviously covering each other up. Dropping back and shifting across, etc. But there's just been like a little lack of a spark in that final third. We need an injection of, a little bit of, you know what I mean? And where does that come from? So you know what?
Cavani.
For me. Well, yeah, I mean, but who do you take off for Cavani? That's the question. Would it be? I think it'd be a bit unfair to take off Alanga.
It would be unfair. It would be. But yeah, like I said as well, I guess Right, so we're cutting this. We're just dissecting this right now. Talk. So Alanga's not getting the service. So who should be giving him the service? Maybe one of those players we should change for a player on the bench. Then that will make his game better.
Well, there's no Luke Shaw or Aaron Bissaka on the bench. So as in terms of left back and right back, we're stuck with what we've got. To be fair.
So yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really. I can't say. I'd say just leave it as it is right now. Give it 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll be able to make a decision then. But it's good so far. I'm happy. I'm happy with it.
I see what Box is saying. Greenwood should be subbed. I was thinking the same thing. If I'm honest with you, I'm looking at Greenwood and thinking, okay. And I see what Bath Time says there. You know, he can't. He's talking about Greenwood and Delo. You know, with Greenwood maybe losing his position. But I don't know. I don't know. We just need an injection of something. And so, you know what? Like I said, the midfield area that's not really an issue, is it, at the moment? Could we get more? Could we get more by bringing on, say, Lingard? You know, for a Fred or a McTominay. You know what I mean? Would we then be playing into West Ham's hands if we relinquish one of those players?
Maybe, but then would West Ham know that, and what formations are they trying to bring out in the second half? They might change it up and then realise that we've done something that doesn't work out for them. So it's one of those things, and we've got to see who's. We can only tell, like, literally right on the second half what's going to happen. Whether West Ham have made any tactical changes that might pin us back, or whether they can get more time on the ball. I think that's what they're going to be looking for. For us,
yeah, good
going forward, aren't we?
Yeah,
because you always
half time.
You got to think about your enemies as well. What they're
of course, without a doubt. Bath Time says I'd actually try Rashford. Yeah, Box says I like this point that Box has made. Actually, he says why isn't Diallo on the bench instead of players who have no future at the club? That's an interesting point. To be fair,
like might be injury, might have had COVID recently. We don't really hear about that, do we?
Bath Time asks any love for Maguire's first half.
It's been all right.
Yeah, I don't think he put a foot wrong. If I'm honest, I don't think he did anything wrong. So you know, so far so good, shall we say? But again, this is where now we want to see what we've just took in from that first half come straight back out in the second half. You know what I mean? I want to see the same when we come straight back out. And I think maybe Ralph may again just remind them that, look, you've done relatively well, but if you just work the ball a little bit quicker in and around that midfield area and ask Tellez and Delo to be a little bit braver, I think we can have West Ham in trouble. They are going to have to put numbers back, which will mean then we can actually then get higher up the pitch with our defensive line. Then we've got the midfield to ourselves. If they do that, that's when we can have some sustained attempts at goal pressure, and then break the deadlock. Then West Ham are going to have to come out to try and get something out of the game. So, you know what I think for the start of the second half, my what I will be saying is, I don't know, no one's going to take any notes of what I would say, but what I would say is go out there and just turn that pace up, get that pace up. Do things much quicker. You two when you get the opportunity to use that space in front of you, use it. Attack the space because you're going to panic West Ham. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you ask the defender a question. Are you going to come over here with me and then leave a huge gap, which Alanga, for example, if he's working with Tellez, can come across into and I can play him? Or are you going to stay and hold your shape? And then even better, because I can just feed it to Alanga. Alanga's got time to then pick a cross out. You know what I mean? One of the two. So there's opportunities there. If only that can work if you attack the space quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but has there been? I've not even looked at any. Let me just have a quick look at some of the other results from today. I don't even know what. I've not even seen the results from today, if I'm honest with you. So let me just have a quick look. Also, Villa beat Everton 1-0. Everton are in so much. They're in under Duncan Ferguson. Duncan Ferguson right now as a manager, interim manager. Again, it'd be interesting to see if he actually gets the job there. Oh look, that's this Premier League live. Brentford Wolves restarts after drone stops game. Oh,
Wow.
looks like there's been a drone incident. It's 0-0 in all the other games. Brentford Wolves 0-0. Leeds Newcastle half time 0-0. And then obviously at 5:30 we've got Manchester City versus Southampton. But yeah, this drone incident at Brentford.
It hasn't got anything to do with the Russians or the Americans, is it? I'm getting a bit worried.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, you know, is that the staging ground? What Brentford? You know what I mean? What have they got against Brentford? You know what I mean?
They should be able to sort out drones. Surely, like, come on, like, what's going on?
I know.
Doing that. I mean, unless it was like for making a point about something politically, or maybe that might have been the reason. But I want to look into that. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I think it's probably just someone who's got a drone who wants to just get some video footage or you know, photographs of the game from a bird's eye view, because that's what drones are great for. You know, you can get some cracking stuff. And actually, I have actually got some 4K footage of in and around Old Trafford, which I'm looking at and I'm thinking, you know what can I do with that in terms of, you know, turning it into some kind of. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm not going to say no.
lots. But you, what was it, during a game or?
I think it was during the game, yeah.
Wow.
This incident with the drone, but let's have a look at the chat here. We've got 5 watching, got 19 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please do hit the like button for us. We do appreciate it. Box says 19 minutes added time at Brentford. Duncan Ferguson and John Moss are the new Max and Paddy. Bath Time says it's Nippon filming one of his vlogs. I'm lost there.
A bloody welcome break, isn't it, where it usually is?
Oh, Nippon! You mean Nippon Sharma? That's right. I was like thinking, wait a minute, I can't understand what you mean, but all right.
He's always at Subways on the services, isn't he?
Yeah, Nippon's always out and about. He's a foodie man. I love Nippon. He's a great lad, and he's always out and about having a. You know, I remember, you know, that time when I got curious about his fridge because he lives in a big house, and I got to see inside his fridge, which was marvelous. He shared his fridge with me. Yeah, he's on a live stream and he showed me inside his fridge. Bath Time says, "Isn't Brentford near Heathrow?" Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Well, it's nearer the.
You should know that. You should know that, Matt. Is Brentford near Heathrow?
Yeah, it's in London. It's not that far. I mean, it's nearer to Heathrow than it is to Gatwick.
Where's Stansted?
Oh, that's more outside of London. No, I'd say Heathrow would probably be nearer. Depends if you get a tube there or get a train or you drive or you walk. It depends, doesn't it?
I've only ever been to Stansted. I think we flew to, where did we fly to from there? I think it was Charles de Gaulle in Paris.
Oh, you're up there. Why did you come down here for a flight from?
Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, no, it was Turin. We went from Stansted to Turin.
All right.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, that's right, because there was no direct flight from Manchester, or any of the other local ones, so we had to go all the way to Stansted.
Wow. It's right near me, that.
Well, Stansted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Love the airport. Great airport.
What about Watford Gap? Is that near you?
Kind of, a little bit, but I'm below the Watford Gap.
La Stella, it's close to Heathrow. All right, okay.
See, I was right. There you go.
But yeah, we need these points, to be fair. We've got to keep the pressure up, because like I said, if we win these points here today and take the 3, and then Chelsea beat Tottenham, that's great for us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That'd be great for us. So, you know, hopefully now we're coming out now. It looks like they're coming out now for the second half, folks. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Come on, United, let's have it and smash the hammers.
I like that version better than the original, mate.
Yes, fucking have it. Come on. Come on, United. I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the summer match, but in the back of my mind, I've just got this huge void because there's no football at all.
There is football, sir.
What?
The Women's European Championships has been held in England this year.
In the summer?
Yeah, this summer. So
out. Yes.
Really good.
Nice one.
So it should be all up and down the country at stadiums and that. So, you know, Wembley will get a few. I'm sure United will get a few. Yeah. That would be amazing.
Right, here we go. They're coming out now for the second half. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
What's that? Oh, before we kick off, I've not been keeping up with the Africa Cup of Nations. What's happening in that? Who's doing well and who's not?
Algeria got knocked out. They were the holders. They got knocked out by the Ivory Coast. I think that might have been last night, possibly. Someone tell me. I know it has happened. That was the last result, I think. So that's Algeria out. So well done to Ivory Coast, who have a Premier League player. I cannot remember the name. Damn it.
Are Egypt in it still?
Huh?
Are Egypt in it? Here we go. We're off, folks.
I think they are, because Salah's not coming back yet, is he? And nor is Mane either. So I'm guessing their countries are doing good.
Right. We are back underway, folks, at Old T. Now then, let's see if we have had a bit of a chat here about getting things done quicker and moving the ball quicker.
Let's hope so.
I want to see a little bit more urgency in getting the ball forward. Drag West Ham back into their own half. You know. Poor pass there from United. West Ham pick up the ball. Going to go down the left-hand side. They're going to try and create an overlap here. Declan Rice. Oh, ball comes across, but it's headed out. United win the second ball, which is pleasing to see. Dalot clears it. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle there by Diego Dalot. Puts the danger, snuffs it right out. Just says no, closes the door. Are you back on with us, Matt?
I am indeed, mate. I am indeed.
Maguire. Fred. McTominay. Greenwood. Yeah, come on. I want to see more, man. I want to see a bit more from us.
This is where I worry, though.
Well,
just because West Ham have come out looking like they've got a game here that they can actually get something from this, which is we need to focus on what we need to do.
Oh, Tellez puts the ball across, but Zuma was there. Oh, it's offside anyway.
Is it true it's Jeff Stelling's last year on Sky Sports, bro?
Say that again, sorry.
Jeff Stelling?
Oh, Jeff Stelling.
Apparently
I don't know.
He's quitting after how many years? I've only known him ever to do it. It's quite upsetting, really.
Yeah, he's been a long time.
Since I was a baby.
presenter on there. Oh, great bit of play from Greenwood. Oh, Ronaldo tried flicking it on, but it goes. Oh. They nearly played themselves into trouble there. Bruno Fernandes crosses it off. Poor from Bruno. Shocking delivery. Harry Maguire. Back to Bruno. Absolutely not good enough.
We just need a goal.
Oh, Fred! Oh, Jesus, it makes a save, Areola. Damn it.
Well, we need to get bloody 3 points here. Come on.
I think it's on the cards, mate. I think it's on the cards, man, if I'm honest with you. Tellez with the corner. But here come West Ham. They haven't really got the numbers to break. Antonio's chasing it now down the left-hand side. He's got company, though, with Elanga. And he just... Poor cross.
Bruno looks a little hurt, mate.
Really?
Yeah, he keeps going for his neck, like holding his hands around it, like he's hurt his neck. Maybe that might make a change there. He keeps touching it, like for the last 2 minutes. He keeps going back to his neck. Seems. Oh.
So do you think he's carrying a little bit of a knock, Matt?
Yeah, it looks like it a little bit. He like literally keeps going. Like, every time he passes the ball away, he's going back to his neck. So it looks like he's got a little bit of an injury, but he might be all right. A wee knock, as they say, a wee knock. Run it off, run it off. Come on, United. Come on, boys.
Heavy touch there from Greenwood. Diego Dalo. West Ham have got the ball back. So now they're just going to knock it around the back here.
Iced coffee, mate. Yeah, iced coffee.
Oh, I can't drink cold coffee, but is that not a free kick, referee? Come on.
I don't know what to. I'm like, I just feel like I don't know what's going to happen.
And West Ham are going to have an attempt here. No, we block it out. Block it out well, and Fred just hoofs it out, and it's going to be picked up by Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood to Fred. That's a foul on Ronaldo. Yeah, we crowded that possibility of them having an attempt there. We crowded it out well. Harry Maguire, look at that. He was flying straight into Jared Bowen.
We're pushing on very well here, Talk. I feel like we've come out this second half with exactly what we said, like more
desire.
Yeah, more desire.
Mm.
It's good. Keep it up. Come on, high press, high press. I hope it ain't a 0-0, Talk, this.
Going to be a corner to West Ham. Okay, let's see how we deal with this then. This is where you want to see Harry Maguire getting his napper on it and just bang. It's like Zuma's coming up as well. we go. Declan Rice in there trying to make a nuisance of himself also. Corner comes in. It's dropped. Oh boy, it's the side netting. Holy moly. He should have been closed down there, if I'm honest, but he's all on his own. He's just got all the time in the world there. But fortunately for us, he just snatches at it a little bit. Some idiot stole a car and drove it through my front garden wall, so I missed the first half. Talking to the police. What?
And you're still watching the game? Like,
I hope nobody's been hurt there, Mr. Shotton.
Wow, man. Like, just make sure your family's all right. Man United, don't worry about them, bro. Like, worry about you.
Alex Tellers doing well there. But the longer it does stay like this, Matt, I will become more nervous. There's no two ways about that.
Nervous, mate.
And the thing is West Ham will grow more and more into it. The more that the score stays like this. Oh, hey, I think it's Anthony Elanga. He's got a kick on the foot there. John Moss is just going over to have a little chat, I think. Let's have a look. I'm not sure there's too much in that, if I'm honest. I think. No, nothing in that, to be fair.
Oh, dear me. I wanted to see at least a goal now. Come on. Come on, United.
Oh, Harry Maguire's going to give a free kick away there. And a yellow card for his trouble. Oh, he was late there. He was late. He was so late.
This is where we don't want to make mistakes, isn't it now? We don't want...
I know, you know what I mean? No, yeah, exactly, mate. Harry Maguire, man, he was miles away.
Mate, just the thing that they'll look at that now and go, right, he's on a yellow, just put more pressure on Harry Maguire, and if they go a man, and then we're pinned back, aren't we, for the rest of the game? I don't think there's any other yellows, is there? No one else has got a yellow?
Not that I'm aware of, no. That's poor from Harry Maguire, if I'm honest. He was way too late. And the reason he was too late is because he went down too early to go in for the slide.
Should have stayed on his feet.
Yes, exactly. Go to ground and you either sell yourself or you give the free kick away. If you've not got impeccable timing, you know what I mean?
I thought they taught them that in school, talk.
Well, this is what you think, innit? This is what we're led to believe, but quite clearly there's some players that just don't get it. So here we go, free kick to West Ham. Flicked in, headed out by United. And that's going to go straight for David De Gea to take a goal kick, is it? No, it's not. It's stayed in. So we have to deal with it. So we just clear it. Straight to Fred. Ronaldo. Go on, Ronaldo. Greenwood. He has to hold it up. Play it back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's all on his own, on his outnumbered. That'll be a corner. Come on, we get a corner. This is where we want to take advantage now and get a goal. Come on, United. Let's have it. Alex Tellez, come on, babe. Come on, give us a beautiful cross. Some whip on it. It just needs a glancing header.
Ronaldo's
cross in. Oh, Rafael Varane was in there with his head, but it just goes sailing over. But it's another attempt. Oh, he should do better there, to be fair, Matt. If you have another look at that, he should do better there. He's not really made the right connection.
No, but look,
you know what I mean.
They got to keep this up. They got to keep doing this. The more chances, the more chances of scoring. It's
yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Alejandro says Maguire is back subbing Jones as soon as possible. Well, he has got to be careful. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford, it looks like he's getting ready. So that's going to be interesting. Are they going to take off Alanga? Or are they going to change shape? What's he going to do, Matt? What do you think?
It's difficult to say, isn't it? Because we're doing still quite all right.
Yeah, I would say that's Fred holding onto the ball. Alex Tellez. Cross tried to find, but it's broke. Southern United, we win the second ball. McTominay gets himself in a bit of a sticky, bit of a problem there. McTominay tries a 1-2 with Ronaldo, but it doesn't quite come off. But I think maybe Alanga might come off here for Rashford.
Maybe, yeah.
Because like you said, the shape has been working so far. We've created up some opportunities. We've kept them quiet, So
yeah, I think Rashford would be a good idea. He scored the other night as well, didn't he? So probably wants to get more goals. So let's get him on. Let's get him hungry.
Harry Maguire just sees that out, but it falls straight to West Ham. Picked up by Mikel Antonio, but Scott McTominay's there to just tidy it up. Harry Maguire, long ball forward. Looks for Bruno, but West Ham win the header. So it's going to be a throw into United. Taken. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what changes he does make here. Alejandro says Man United players need to realise where they are playing and stop with no mentality. Yeah. Delo puts the ball across. Oh, Alanga. Oh, Anthony Alanga hits it first time and it goes sailing by a couple of feet. But again, we've got to start taking these opportunities, though.
Yeah.
So again, you're looking at this now. You've got to, from Ralph's point of view, he's asking, what, maybe a double change Ronaldo and Alanga and put on Rashford and Cavani. You know what I mean?
I'd like to see Cavani. Yeah. I mean, Ronaldo, again, it's been a little bit flat, hasn't it? But is that because he's not getting the service?
Well, yeah, it's.
If you whip it up
for
him and it's head height, that's going on target.
Yeah, but we do need to get the ball to him. With crosses, this is where we're looking at Delo and Tellez to be the provider of crosses. If you know that they're going to commit and then take the ball wide, that should be your cue.
Yeah.
To get a run into the box. It is Alanga for Rashford, as we expected.
Yeah.
So, like for like. So Marcus Rashford is on the pitch now. If he, Marcus Rashford might be able to inject a little bit of more pace and urgency here in this final third. So hopefully we can find him with the ball. And you know what? I do want to see him taking players on. I do want to see him trying that. Almost being a little bit selfish in that respect. Marcus Rashford picks up the ball. His first touch. He's driving at West Ham, but they tackle him and it comes off. So probably clears it. Mikel Antonio tries to play it wide for Bowen, but didn't work out. It's going to be a throw into Man United.
I want to see some more shots outside the box as well.
Marcus Rashford gets fouled there, wins us a free kick from Declan Rice. Yeah, Declan Rice says F off. I think there's a card coming out here for Declan Rice.
Oh, it was a birthday card.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. You can't put your arms around players like that, Declan, so you just can't.
Yeah, mate, this isn't a romantic dance room ball. Come on. It's a gear situation. This is difficult talk. This is very difficult to watch.
Yeah, it's getting a bit like, at the time of the stage of the game now, where you're wanting to see that ball go in the net. Mr. K, unlucky. They should have hit the target. Is Jones warming up? Asks Alejandro. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not seeing him warming up yet.
I don't think change the defence anyway.
No.
It's a waste of a player when we are still attacking very well.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it takes an effort from Miles out and it's way over. Holds his hand up in acknowledgement that probably wasn't the best idea. Alejandro says, remember, it's panic time for Maguire. Yeah, well, look, he's got to be careful. As like we said, he's got to be very, very careful. And yeah, I mean, I think if West Ham were threatening our back line more,
yeah,
then I think maybe then he would consider it. But as it stands, we've been pretty much in control, I would say, for a majority of it.
It would be silly to waste that second sub on a defender, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Tellez puts an early crossing, but again, why? Why are you crossing from there? He had acres of space to run into, and then Marcus Rashford has to come across and stop the cross from coming out so we can try and sustain the pressure. But Tellez had loads of room there to keep going forward to put a more measured crossing. There's no need to cross from that position. I don't understand it. If you can't reach with a cross from that position, then, don't do it.
Why is no one talking about this, though, Tom? Why is no one saying, time? Like,
I don't know. You would expect that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'd be doing it if I was on the field. Like, right, just run. Just hold it. Keep it.
Tellez tried to feed him Maguire, but it fell to Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay's got a space in front of him. Use it. Finds Diego Dalot, is it? Mason Greenwood. McTominay. No. We've got to be careful here because Jared Bowen's on the run and Mikel Antonio's bursting through the middle here. But we close him down quickly and we get across. No, Jared Bowen keeps going. Jeez Louise. Fred. Harry Maguire. Now they've got numbers up. This is where we've got to sting them. Go, Harry Maguire's carrying the ball forward. He's looking for an option. He's got Mason Greenwood. He's got Marcus Rashford. Go on, Marcus. Come on. Mason Greenwood, but it all slows down and becomes dawdly again. Mason Greenwood finds Rashford. No, it's going to be a corner. Is it? Do we win the corner? Jared Bowen went on a right blinding run there.
He's a danger, mate. He's a danger, honestly.
Yeah, Mason Greenwood in the end ran all the way back just to tidy the loose end up in the end. Crazy that. Well done, Mason Greenwood. Defensive duties well taken care of. Here comes Jared Bowen again, but he can't get through that. Oh, hold on a minute. I think it's a free kick. Has Harry Maguire given away a free kick there? He's lucky. He's got to be careful here.
Nothing malicious. Nothing malicious.
No, I don't. No. Oh, he did catch his foot again, though. Maguire. Jeez Louise. I don't know what to suggest there, Matt. Is now the time to sort of take Maguire off and bring on Phil Jones?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, but if we lose him, if he makes one more mistake with being late or planting his foot, then we're in trouble.
We are, but at the same time, we're doing very well. And I just think it'd be a waste. They've just got to get him to calm down. Don't make any rash challenges. Varane bloody knows this situation throughout. He's been in how many finals? Just keep calm, relax. Don't fly in, like you said. Keep on your feet. Just hold them up. You don't have to be making reckless challenges when we're 0-0.
Well, not at any time. You don't make
At
record
any
cards
time.
unless it's last ditch, and you know you've got good timing to be able to just, you know, get across, stick your foot in, and get rid of the ball. Then fine, but you know you want to basically stay on your feet at all times. Just be, like you say, cool, calm, and collected. Show them where they don't want to go. Throw in. 68 minutes. It's coming up to 69 minutes now. Oh, actually, Phil Jones is actually looking like he's having a little bit of a chat there with Mike Phelan. So maybe they're looking at maybe making a change here just to nullify that threat of being in trouble if Harry Maguire makes a mistake. Because like we said, we identified the sub Alanga, I think, before it was even looking like Rashford was coming on. We asked that question. The midfield looks like it's doing okay. So there's no need to worry about that at this stage. Or at that stage, I should say. And the case remains now. Dalot clears. West Ham are really trying. They're really trying hard here, but we've got to get control of this ball and we can hit them on the break. Ball come across. No, that's right. Goal kick. We need to get the ball quick here and launch it. Just put it up. Just get it launched. Let the defenders be drawn to the ball. Win the second ball and have good movement, and we can sting them. There's change by West Ham. Fredrickson for who is it? Sufal, sorry.
I think they're just warming up Phil Jones just in case. I don't think they'll make that decision yet. Maybe in like 10 minutes, just to finish it off and go right. Then we're back down to square. No one's on any yellow cards, so we shouldn't get any red cards. Wouldn't it be horrible if Phil Jones comes on and gets a red card? Like, that'd be horrible.
Oh, what? Don't say that, Matt. Jeez Louise. Oh, Mason Greenwood. We've got ourselves into a bit of a prickle there, but Bruno Fernandes does well, and Greenwood picks it up again, carrying the ball forward, finds McTominay. McTominay tries to feed it through, but it comes off a West Ham player, and the West Ham pick it up now. Declan Rice. He's going to try an overlap with Mikel Antonio, but that's going to be a free kick. Or did it drift out? It's either a free kick or a throw in here, folks. Can't quite make out what's going on, but
Did you say about the West Ham substitution?
what's that? Sorry.
Did you say about the West Ham substitution?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've made their sub.
What do you think that means for them? Like, what type of game are they looking for this last 20 minutes?
Sorry, mate. I was just dealing with that thing in the chat. Sorry, say that again, bro.
What do you think that means, their substitution? How do you think they're setting up for the last 20 minutes now? Are they going to sit back, or do you think they're going to try and go for it and get a win?
Well, as it stands right now, he's taking something out of the game. Does he want to risk, going forward to try and get a goal? Possibly not, because he knows what that will do if he lets us in. That's going to be a free kick to West Ham. Ronaldo again is having a bit of a argument here with John Moss. I think he would be happy. He would take a point right now. He would have took a point before the game, if I'm honest with you, David Moyes. So,
Would it be weird to say I'd like to see Ronaldo and Cavani on at the same time? I know that might not work, but I don't know why. I think they'd link up very well. I don't.
Yeah. No, I would like to see. But again, who are you taking off? That's the question.
Yes, no.
Are you changing shape, or are you taking off Greenwood?
I just think we need a little bit of hold-up play in the final third, and Cavani's very good at holding up the ball and using it like that, isn't he? So I think we're lacking that, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I think with what we've got on the pitch right now, I think we're lacking some crosses. We need more from Tellez and Dalot in that department. You know what I mean? We keep trying to go through the middle there, but it's quite clear that it's not working really. So, drag them wide give them the ball, see what they can do, and then make some runs in and around the box.
You think Ronaldo had a claim there for a penalty? It didn't look like it.
No, would have been, again, it would have been a bit soft, to be fair. It's not like an out-and-out obvious one.
He picks up Dawson by the hand and slaps him on the bum. Ooh, cheeky boy.
Fred, McTominay. Dalot. Come on. Dalot finds Fred. Fred. Into Ronaldo. Bruno. Oh, why again? Tell us, sorry. Why are you taking shots from there? It's a nonsense. It's an absolute nonsense. And again, why are we playing the ball? Why are you receiving the ball with your back to the opposition's goal in their box? How is that going to help you? You know what I mean? It's... I don't get it. But anyway, as it stands, we're all right as it stands. What we do need to do is just get a goal. We get a goal late on, that should hopefully be the end of that.
Oh, bloody hope so. Squeaky bum time.
Oh, Fredericks has got the overlap. Puts a cross across. No. Dalot did well there. Mikel Antonio. Now Diego Dalot goes over and just gets us the throw in. 15 minutes to go. This is the moment, Ralph. If you're going to make any more changes, do it now. Cleared by Dalot.
United fans are looking like us or feeling like us, mate.
Yeah, kind of now I'm getting to the stage where it's like, oh, God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I thought we'd have scored by now, if I'm honest, but like I say, if Ralph, if he's going to make any more changes and he knows he is, do it now. Just get it done. We need to give ourselves time to be able to let them settle in for a few minutes and then bang. I don't want to see any more like the other game, like, you know, ridiculous substitutions that were really late in the game. Lanzini. Declan Rice. Cresswell. West Ham just dinking it about a bit here, looking for Mikel Antonio in the box, which they find. He tries to turn. He turns straight at De Gea. Straight at De Gea. Used his strength well there, Antonio, but to no avail. He was offside anyway. He was offside. He was a mile off. Come on, United. Fred. Mason Greenwood has to drop deep. Rashford makes a run. Greenwood finds him, but Rashford's not. Is he going to get the second ball? No, but it's picked up. No. Bruno Fernandes, he just goes sailing over the bar.
Oh, man, I can see this just being a bloody nil.
Oh, mate, I hope not. Wolves are 1-0 up against Brentford. João Martinho. Poor shot from Bruno, man. Absolutely terrible. Looks like Ralph's looking at maybe making a change here. Looks like Martial's warming up.
Martial, really?
Yeah. How's that going to work?
No.
Rafael Varane's down. How's that going to work then? Surely he's not going to take Ronaldo off to put on Martial up front. You've got to be having a laugh. Surely not. If you're going to take Ronaldo off, the only one you're going to replace him with is Greenwood or Cavani.
Exactly.
So I don't know what's wrong with Rafael Varane. Hopefully he's all right. He's kind of down, holding his. I don't know if he's holding his stomach. Bruno Fernandes getting a bit of a talking to. He goes down a bit awkward there. Rafael Varane, I think it's his hip. Oh, Newcastle have gone 1-0 up against Leeds.
Oh,
They need that. Newcastle really need that. Phil Jones is getting readied. I think Rafael Varane is injured.
see. So now you're glad they didn't make that change, then, right?
Well, I think he's injured. I don't know. Let's have a look. He's getting up.
It would have been Maguire. Then Varane would have been like, I'm injured. Then we've already used a defender. You see what I'm saying? So that was good to hold out.
No, yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro. But
Now we need it.
I think he's hurt his arm a little bit, but I think he's going to be fine. Unless there's some concern about his arm, I don't know. I think he should be fine, though, to come back on, to be fair. 80 minutes now. Come on, United, please.
Yeah,
Mr. K. Varane fell over Antonio.
He fell awkwardly, yeah. Which can be very serious sometimes, can't it? When you like bend.
Yeah. Ball forward by Harry Maguire. Bruno. Tellez finds Fred. There's nobody in that middle of that acres of space in the middle of the park, and there's not a soul there. Unbelievable. But well done, Alex Tellez. No, Bruno Fernandes loses the ball in the box. He's gone over though. Bruno. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on here. But let's have a look. They're checking for a possible penalty here, folks. Let's have a look. Bruno Fernandes, he runs on, he takes the ball. And Fred, I think he just catches him. I think he just catches him on his foot, but whether it's enough to convince John Moss that it's a penalty, I'm not sure.
He's had a good one today, John Moss.
Oh, hold on a minute. Edinson Cavani's on. For Fred.
Ooh, we got a Ronaldo and Cavani show. Lovely.
So he's going, and Martial on for Greenwood.
Ooh. Look, I wanted to see that, and now they've done it for me. Thank you, Ralph. Right, come on then. Let's get these two going. Come on.
Well, it's an interesting one, that.
Do you know why I think? I think it's an unprepared thing. People don't know what they're like together. Two strikers on at once. So I think Cavani could hold up the ball and have players around him looking for the shot, like on the edge of the box or something like that. Is what I'm looking for at the end of this game.
Yeah, Ronaldo. Martial. Ronaldo. Martial. Picked up by Bruno Fernandes. Helped out brilliantly by Scott McTominay. No free kick. Scott McTominay looks for options. He lays it off. And Diego Dalot takes a shot from miles out and just gives the ball to West Ham with 82 minutes played. Come on, Diego, man. Diogo even. Come on, you don't do that.
Diogo Maradona, innit, talk?
Come on. Again, decision making, bro. You know what I mean? It has to be better, man. It has to be better. Dude, that was late from Fernandes.
we're going to have to do what we've done in what we usually do, talk here, I think, and get a last-minute winner.
God, now I'm feeling quite nervous.
Felt
Because
like
you
that.
just know if they score, man, that you're like, oh, so come on, United, we have to score a goal. Come on. So the question is have we retained our shape, and is he just pushed Ronaldo over to the right, and then Cavani central and or what? I don't know
No, it
what's
looks
happening.
like, to me, it looks like Cavani's like in the same position as Ronaldo,
Yeah,
right with
hold on, I can't hear you.
right middle.
1 sec, I think my headphones have switched themselves off. Yeah, they have. 1 sec. They do that all the time. They just switch themselves off without warning. Alex Telles again trying to cross from ridiculous positions. Goes out. It's going to be a throw into Man United. Come on. Harry Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Alex Telles. Rashford. Bruno. Back to Rashford. Rashford's got space. He attacks it. That's it. Attack it. Go on. Carries it. Lays it off to McTominay. Oh. Oh, Delo. Delo got himself into a good position there, but it just bounced up and didn't really fall for him.
The bloody Man United fans in the crowd look bloody bored.
Mate,
Come on.
it's worry. It's a worry, isn't it? You're worrying at this stage. Telles, do something. Don't just stand there. Fucking hell. Martial, McTominay runs into trouble. I mean, give it out now. We've lost it to Mikel Antonio. They're all pointing back to get back and cover over that left-hand side. You've got to cover that Bowen. Cover him. Get across him. Don't let him turn. We've got 2 on him, and that well snuffed out. But it's going to be a corner to West Ham. Ah. One shot on target says it all. Crowd look quiet, says Mr. K.
Crowd
We
need
go
to get
corner.
the crowd need to get the players up. Come on, where's the atmosphere?
Souček with a header, and it just goes wide. Fortunately. Let's have another look at that. Oh, he wasn't far away, man.
Oh my! I'm gonna soil in my unders if this carries on like this.
In your unders.
To
On
put
the
it.
garage. Scott McTominay does well there, but run into trouble. Oh, that's going to be a free kick, referee. Come on. Cavani moves forward. We've got to get the ball into these strikers, man. You give them one opportunity and there's a high possibility they'll score if it drops to the feet of Cavani or Ronaldo. Or even a good cross. Harry Maguire. Declan Rice. Faced up by Scott McTominay. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a foul. 88 minutes played. I'm starting to think now, Matt, that you might be right. It could be a 0-0. That was the yellow card. That it should have been yellow carded there, Scott McTominay.
I think if West Ham get this to 0-0 at the end, they look at this as a win for them.
Of course, it's a great result for them. There's no two ways about that.
Which is a shame because we've actually played very well. We've not let them. They've not opened us up. They've not done what they do to teams usually. So I'm impressed in that sense. But we need to finish off these games, mate. We really do.
Yeah, it's been a bit disappointing in the final third again. You know, but like we say, it only takes one good pass, an opportunity, and things can change on the spin. So let's just hope that falls our way. Ronaldo. Oh. Marcus plays it to. Oh. Martial with a cross, but he can't reach it. And West Ham with the bigger. Oh, Bruno Fernandes. Oh! He was offside. Basket. Cristiano Ronaldo had a shot where he was offside.
Oh, 0-0 on a Saturday. Why'd you do this to me?
We need more than a 0-0, my son.
We do.
Here comes West Ham.
This should have been match of the day tonight, this game,
Declan Rice. Ooh. De Gea had to make a save there. Goes out for a corner to West Ham. 90 minutes almost up. Well, we are at 90 minutes. What's the added time going to be? 2-3 minutes? Don't think there's been that much going on in the second half for them to put that much time on.
It's not like Brentford. They had 19 minutes, didn't they? Was it Brentford?
3 minutes. 3 minutes added, sorry, Matt.
3 minutes. Oh, bloody hell. We need 19, not 3. Come on. 3 minutes. Can we do it? Can we do what we usually do in a Champions League final, in many games under Sir Alex Ferguson? Can we do that? Come on.
Yeah, never give up. It's the never give up attitude. Like we say, it only takes one opportunity, one good pass, and that changes everything. So here, West Ham are not giving up themselves, though, to be fair to them. De Gea needs to get it out. Release. De Gea releases the ball quickly, but it falls to West Ham. But we pick up the second ball. Scott McTominay. Oh, God. Come on. Play it. We've got to play that space. Look at the space on the wings. Play it. Bruno plays it in field to Varane. Back to Bruno. He's going to get outnumbered here. They're doubling up on him. He hoofs it over. It's away by Dawson. Oh, Bruno Fernandes plays it straight against the West Ham player, but fortunately for us, we get out of trouble. But they play a bit of dangerous head tennis here between him and Harry Maguire. Look, what are you playing at? Launch the fucking thing. Maguire launches it. Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, don't shoot for fuck's sake. Oh, Martial turned on the ball, but had about as much energy in it as one of my farts.
Quite a lot then.
That was poor. That was poor. No, he was way off it there, Martial. Way off it. It's poor.
Oh, man.
We're taking a point out of this game. Simple as that. So, you know what? Let's just hope then that Chelsea do beat Tottenham and steal 3 points off them. Yeah, that's it. And I would obviously much rather have had the 3 points, but it's not worked out that way, has it? But maybe one more opportunity. Ronaldo. Oh, Bruno. Cavani. Oh, go on, Manchester United. Score for Marcus Rashford. Fuck off, fucking West Ham. Go on, United. Guess what we're talking about. Never fucking give up. Go on. Get in there. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. One opportunity and we've won. We take the points at Old Trafford. Ralph's absolutely buzzing. I need to calm down. Fucking hell. God. The spit all over my laptop. I don't give two shits. What a great bit of play. That was really, really brilliant play. Is he offside? Oh, fuck.
No. No.
I think they're going to check it. I think he's offside. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Cavani just a pass into Rashford. Oh, don't be offside. Don't you dare be offside.
Does it look like it?
I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm panicking now. Panicking. I seen the replay and I see Cavani was offside just, I think. No, they're happy with it. It's a goal.
Yeah!
It's a fucking goal. Come on, United. Oh, fuck. Yes.
Well, I said he should come
That's
on and get a goal.
Yeah. But that's what, you know what? That never give up. Yes, Talk, I love the passion. Nice one, Lastella.
The Cavani assist as well. I told you, like, it's difficult having two strikers on the field like that. It just, if you see the way the goal was, Cavani just was on his own, left on his own. They're all around Ronaldo, and they've left Cavani all open.
Yep, it's all over.
Watch it.
Oh my days! Let me just stop the clock. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, he was onside.
Let me stop that clock. I can't even find it now. On that buzzing. There you go. Oh, dearie me. Well. Oh my days. Yes, Steve Fletcher, Jack A, Mr. K, everybody in the chat. We're buzzing now, folks. I tell you what, do you know what? I was talking about it, wasn't I, about the never giving up and blah, blah, blah. And that's exactly what happened there. We just did not give up. And it was a great bit of play. Absolutely brilliant bit of play. And you know what? That does wonders for the confidence. Marcus Rashford again. Marcus Rashford. How could we ever doubt Marcus? How could we doubt Marcus Rashford? One of our own. If he bleeds, it bleeds out in the shape of a red devil. You know what I mean? That's how much Marcus Rashford is Manchester United. So you know what? I'm absolutely buzzing for him. Lastella says breathe. I know. Yes, Steve Fletcher. That's it. Yes. What a difference. Well, I was saying it takes one good pass, one moment, and it changes everything. And bang, we just saw it play out right in front of our eyes. Absolutely delighted.
Looking at Rashford hugging De Gea and McTominay and that, look, it's just passion right there.
Yeah, and do you know what? I mean, let me just breathe for a sec.
West Ham looked deflated after that. They just like, what's happened there?
But you know, the best thing for me is this is great for team spirit as well, because I think we played. All right, there's going to be a few. When I watch it back, there's going to be a few patterns of passages of play where we're like, yeah, look, that wasn't too good. But I think for a majority of the game, I think we were decent. And to get that right at the end is Mr. Beast talk spat on his laptop. Yeah, it did. I'm like, what the? Honestly, I'm buzzing though. Yes, I tell you, man. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know why, but I always think of my dad when I'm with moments like that. You know what I mean? Because I know my dad. If my dad was there now, he'd be. Oh, mate, trust me, my dad always went absolutely berserk. Even in his older days, he'd go absolutely berserk in his chair.
Yeah.
But that's for you, Dad. Go on, United. Looking at his picture now, I've got his picture that he had in his house for years as an oil painting of Old Trafford.
Nice.
And I've got it on my wall with a Man United scarf hanging over it. And that's it, man. That's it. We've done it again, Dad. So Matt and folks in the chat, man, absolutely buzzing. OMONDI says Ralph is superb, positive move to make those subs.
Yeah.
Box never looked in doubt. I'm not so sure that never looking in doubt. We were getting a bit touchy there towards the end, weren't we, Matt? To be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, Matt. Anything you want to say, bro?
Like brilliant performance. I don't think there was anything that really anyone did anything wrong apart from the Maguire tackle, getting the yellow card. But at the end of the day, keeping him on and bringing in likes of Cavani and Rashford obviously did pay off. As you can see, both people that came on were a part of that goal. Cavani with the assist, Rashford with the goal.
Yep.
Great substitutions from Ralph.
Mhm.
Unfortunate for West Ham, they did play very well. They thought they might have got a point out of that. They would have taken that. But at the end of the day, Man United's philosophy is, like you said, and we both said, never give up. And that result can come in. And it has. Well done, boys.
Well, yeah, and you know, the other thing is we were talking about when it was the substitutions, now was the right time to do it. And he did exactly that. So, you know what? We have to give huge credit here, like OMONDI says, and big up OMONDI. We have to give him great, a lot of credit here and a lot of respect to Ralph Rangnick. He made the right changes at the right time. He could see that we needed that little bit more up in that front end of the pitch there. And he did it. And you know what? He's got us the result. So, you know what? I'm just hoping now that Chelsea beat Tottenham, even draw. As long as there's a negative result for Tottenham in that game, that helps us in our quest for top four. So, excuse me, I just had a big drink of Pepsi. Sorry. I've got a bit of trapped window and I can't get it out. Oh, God. Anyway, but yeah. But, oh, mate, what a game. Yeah, I'm going to be I'm going to tune in while I'm preparing tea. I'm going to be tuning in to the reaction show, which will be coming up after the stream. Not sure what time it's scheduled for. In fact, I'm going to have a quick look now at what time it is scheduled for. Oh, mate, man, I love it like that though. Do you know those like last minute kind of exciting? It really. The show was
like that talk. My arse was like
yeah,
that.
of course, same here, bro. I'll just let the people know that the reaction show is at 5:15. So if you want to tune into that, which I will be doing, like I said, while I'm preparing the tea and everything, I'll be listening on my headphones, and I'm sure they've got a lot to talk about. And do you know what? I mean, it's always when you're doing a watch along like this, it's always difficult to see the game as other people see it because you're following the ball. You're not really kind of, and blah blah blah. So. You know what? Maybe I don't know. I'm trying to thinking now. Did it actually go as good as we thought it did? But I'm still, convinced. Let me just have a look at the final stats. Then I'll give you the final stats, folks. Get me breath, man. That was amazing. I love that. I love the adrenaline of the last minute goal and you know what I mean? Oh, I'll tell you what. If anybody would have recorded me in 1999 when we won that game. You would have been like, wow, that's not real. You can't, surely, that's not real. I don't know. I tell you what, how I didn't have an heart attack, I'd never know. It was wild. I was wild, mate. Trust me. I'd gone. When you talk about red mist, woo, I was gone.
Definitely red mist today. Woo.
Yes. Man United, you're saying here with the BBC stats, I'm not so sure, 57% even possession, 18 shots to their 6, 3 on target out of 18. All right, well, yeah, whatever. To mean nothing. It means nothing. Corners, 3 apiece, and fouls pretty even as well. So, 1 yellow card to Harry Maguire. Who would you say? Let me ask you this, Matt, before we think about retiring and go into a few of the comments. Who would you say? I'll ask you as well in the comments. Who would you say was your man of the match, folks?
Difficult. Because they all played pretty well, I think. Difficult. That's difficult.
I know it, isn't it?
Bruno had a decent game. I'm just trying to think of anyone who comes. I mean, I guess maybe that's so difficult. I can't answer that right now.
No, I know. I think, to be fair, I think Scott McTominay had a pretty decent game again. I think he was putting himself about. He was breaking play up. He was, again, I think for me, Varane was solid. Harry, no. OMONDI, no. OMONDI's gone back. Are you? No. Andy Spate, welcome to the chat. Big up to you. Eddie's football waffle. Bruno, man of the match, says Eddie. Okay. Well, look, yeah, Bruno or Scott McTominay. Bruno was superb, says OMONDI. Diego, good game too. Yeah, look, I mean, like I say, I always like to go back and rewatch the game, without doing the watch along because it's a different experience.
I'm just going to say Varane, mate, just because I don't think he's ever had a man in the match, maybe for Man United. So just give it to him. That's how great the team were
Okay,
today.
fair enough. Yeah,
Pick
fair
anyone.
enough. Fair enough. I'm easy, mate. I'm just buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing with the never give up attitude. The for keeping the fight going, and showing strength of character, and coming out with that result at the last minute like that is amazing. Jackie says, "I'm wondering, do you think Cresswell position made the difference?" Andy Spate says, "Hi, welcome to you, Andy Spate. Not seen you before, bro. If you are new, please give us a like. We do appreciate it." Bath time. Let's have a look here. Diego, good game too. Bath time. No, he wasn't. Don't know who saw it. Oh, Newcastle won. Actually, Newcastle got the result then, did they?
Oh dear.
They needed that though, eh? So Leeds are still slippy. They go and beat West Ham, but then go and get beat off Newcastle. How's that?
Need to win those games.
Strange. It's a strange game, isn't it? Football, it really is. At least it wasn't De Gea today, says Andy Spate. Well,
De Gea had a bad game, didn't he? He didn't have anything to do, really.
I mean, all right, listen, I'm Monday saying, lol, give Harry credit, he didn't hide. No, look, listen, you know what? Yeah, it was a silly red yellow card for him. He was late. There's no two ways about it. But overall, I would say Harry Maguire had a decent game. Would you, Matt? Overall?
Yeah, he had a great game. He made that one silly little tiny mistake, and then I think the bench sort of shouted over and said, "Just keep calm, keep on your feet, stay steady. Need our subs for when we need them." That's why when you said, like, should we bring on Jones now? If we'd have done that, we wouldn't have had Cavani or Rashford come on, would we?
No, that's it. You're right. I mean, I think I was just kind of, you sort of start panicking and start thinking, yeah, hold on a minute.
It's like,
yeah, we got to keep. But this is the thing: is keeping on staying on your feet is vital. And I know, like with Harry Maguire, sometimes if he feels like if he's a yard short, your natural instinct is to go, I can make up that half a yard by sliding with my feet and I can get the ball. But it doesn't always work out that way. I understand why he did it. Of course I do. You play the game, you understand why he's done that. But it's always a case, a lot of the time for me with Harry, I think if he can just work on that anticipation part of his game and reading it, and just being that, because if he would have been half a yard ahead, he wouldn't have had to slide. He would have been there and he would have just gone across him and gone tap out for a throw in, and it's dealt with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo on his phone in the changing rooms. Yo, big up Cristiano, we love you, bro. Yeah, he says Fergie time with a watch. That actually, folks, that is Cristiano Ronaldo. So share the stream, get as many people as you can, and come and ask him some questions. Ask him whatever you want, he'll answer. On Monday, Harry with the first half tackle on Mikel was like Bobby Moore on Pele 1970. Read it like a book. Yes. Oh, I'll tell you what. Do you know what, mate? And everybody in the chat. It's just so pleasing to see us, keep in the game like that. Play for the majority of the game. Play well against a pretty difficult team to break down, and to have the spirit and the desire and the heart to go and do that. It pleases me no end. It really does.
West Ham have cut off a lot of scouts, big scouts this season. So, never underestimate them, really. We did well to get a 1-0 against West Ham at home. We're not that great at home, mate, either. So it's good to see 2 wins in a row, and hopefully we can take that on to the next game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm just so buzzing. I really am. And do you know what? Again, the support that everybody, yes, big up Anthony Herbert. He says Arsenal for 4th spot. Mr. K, we used to get Messi watching our streams. Yeah, I think I've had Messi here a few times. He's all right. Not a bad lad. But you know what? I'm absolutely buzzing. And also, again, I'm so pleased with the support that you guys come and show us here on the channel when we're doing these watch-alongs. Without you guys, like we said, it won't be the same. And I've absolutely got a lot of respect for every single one of you. And I'm going to quickly go through and just give everybody a shout out who's in the chat. So we've got Mr. K, Jackie, Lastella, Steve Fletcher, Mr. B, Bath Time with Vaughan, Andrew Williams, Box, OMONDI. Who else? I'm sure there was else. Anybody else I've missed out there? Andy Spate, who's new to the stream. Welcome. Anybody else I've missed out? Max. No, that's a dodgy one. We've got Eddie as well. Eddie O2, I think it is from Flying Pig. Eddie's Football Waffle. What a win, guys! Suffocated West Ham, deserved it, but still improvement to be made. Yeah, of course. You know this. That's the thing with you're always looking to improve, aren't you? You know what I mean? You're always looking to improve. So yeah, but like I said, I will go back and watch the game over and come to some conclusions and make some notes. But I think I've shouted out everybody there who's been in the chat. Anybody else? Cristiano. Oh, how can I forget Cristiano Ronaldo and Anthony Herbert? I'm sorry. Salutes to La Stella. Yeah. Well, have you got anything to say, Matt, before you go? Let everybody know where they can find you, bro, by the way.
Before I go, I just want to say this is now the 15th time David Moyes has gone to Old Trafford and not got a single point. So well done.
Yeah.
Keep up that.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us on. I've really enjoyed it. It's good to actually finally watch a win with you, because I think for the last few times we've ever done one, it's always been a draw or we've lost right at the end. So really nice to enjoy that with you. Thank you everybody in the comments as well for joining us. It's really good to see some of your thoughts and opinions on the game. I am Matt from Football United TV. Go check us out over there if you want to and you have free time. And the Man United Agenda. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like. The best Man United fan channel there is out there. So keep tuned, because there is the reaction coming up very shortly.
Appreciate that, man. This is a pleasure working with you, as always, bro. And listen, folks, yeah, if you can do me a favour, just go over and visit Football United TV. Go and give Matt a subscribe, because he's got a great channel there. He does loads of different types of shows that not a lot of people do. Football politics, there's stuff about South American football, the stuff for Arsenal fans who gun us from all corners, United across the globe. The weekend football show, there's loads of stuff going on there. Do me a favour and go over there and just give him a bit of love and support. Would really appreciate it, guys.
Thank you so much.
Like I say, no, it's all right, bro. And listen, yes, I will end the stream there. Everybody, if you want to stay tuned in, please stay tuned in to the reaction show. It's going to be interesting, because I'm going to be listening. And again, big ups and love and respect to all of you legends. You're absolutely sensational. So until the next time, it's good night from me, and it's good night from